Hi, I'm Jonathan from Pet Massage. Today we're going to be talking about the massage of the thorax. Now, thorax is the rib cage of the dog. Here's his bones. He has a little eating disorder. We're going to work with real dogs. Today we're going to be talking about massage of the thorax. The thorax is the rib cage. This is placed between the cervical vertebrae and the lumbar vertebrae. So this is your thoracic vertebrae, and so that's why in the Latin term for the rib cage is the thorax. It's the area that comes all the way around here, and it's covered with obviously what you see here is skin, and below that is the connective tissue. And below that is muscles, and you have a couple of different types of muscles that are around here. So the muscles that would encapsulate the thorax or the rib cage is on the front. We've got the pectoral muscles. They come from here and come all the way across here. You get a big flat muscle. The largest muscle of the dog's body is the latissimus dorsi, which comes across here. And then you have the diaphragm on the bottom. You have the oblique muscles, the external obliques that would come across here. And then you have on the outside of the rib cage, you have intercostal muscles, the external intercostal muscles, and on the inside of the rib cage are the internal intercostal muscles. And I get a lot of this information from this anatomy book. We use this book. Oh, there's my phone. Hey, stay up here, baby girl. We aren't done. Okay, so this is a book that we use in our class. It's important when you're doing massage to be able to visualize what's happening inside the dog's body or on the dog's body so you know what you're working with and what is the correct form. So here's a picture of the thoracic vertebra. And then we're going to flip over to another page here. So right here is the latissimus dorsi. These are the external intercostals. Here is your pectoral muscle coming right in through here. Diaphragm comes underneath the rib cage right here. And this plate here will give you another view of the way the musculature works. So you can see here in this picture that these muscles, that there is a direction of the muscles that would run across from one rib to the other. So they would be moving this way. So the external intercostal muscles are going to be on the outside going this direction, and the internal intercostal muscles are going to be on the inside going this direction, so they crisscross. So what muscles do when they shorten is the muscles on the outside are going to pull up, and that's going to happen with your inhale. Ribs get bigger, and the ones on the inside relax. And when you exhale, when the dog exhales, the ones on the inside tighten, and the ones on the outside relax, so it helps pull the ribs in. Isn't that amazing how that works? So what we're going to be doing with with Camille here is I'm going to show you some things that we can do with massage strokes on the intercostal muscles. So right here, this is the pectoral muscles. So we're just going to massage this, and I'm going to just do some nice deep strokes over these. And we're going to, now we just do, this is the front of the chest. Now the intercostal muscles, or the pectoral muscles, are going to be coming from underneath here too. So just underneath here. So I'd like you to pay attention to her toes as we're doing this. Notice that when I pull across here, she's like grabbing on and pushing off and grabbing on. So this is not only working the muscles in here, but it's working all the muscles down the arms. And she's just, this is a way that she's showing it's almost like a cat kneading. It shows that she's happy. So she likes this pectoral muscle work. We're going to come right back over here, and right underneath here, be over the lower half of the ribs. This is working the latissimus dorsi. And then we're going to come up and we're going to be working the pectoral muscles. So you noticed, remember they came across this way on one side, and on the inside they came across this way. So I'm just going to run my fingers down between the ribs on both sides, go down and up, and that's going to be stimulating both sets of muscles. I mentioned the diaphragm. So the diaphragm is a big muscle that works like the bellows on the underside and underneath the rib cage. So when the dog inhales, it opens up the chest and puts pressure down on the part below the bellows, below the diaphragm. And when the dog exhales, it releases pressure and allowing the diaphragm to move up. So it goes up and down, up and down. So that's helping with all of the systems that are below the diaphragm in the gut, in the digestive tract of the dog. So how are her toes doing? Can you see? She's happy. How are her eyes? We look at the eyes to see if they're soft. It's a good indicator that the dog is enjoying this. I look at the attitude of the ears. Are the ears pulled back, pinned back like this? Are they nervous? Are they forward? Are they concerned? She's just hanging nice and relaxed here. She's enjoying this. So again, we're working the pectoral muscles here, latissimus, dorsi, intercostal muscles, and diaphragm. Is that good? You like that? If you liked it, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's at Pet Massage Training and Research Institute. And I've got information like this and a lot of other blogs on our website at Helpful Hints, and that's at petmassage.com. Thanks a lot. I hope you enjoyed this.